Hey, it's Chandra with Piano at a Glance, and in this video, we're going to be going over the basics on intervals. So, first of all, what is an interval? Well, an interval is just the space between two different notes. And learning your intervals are so important because it will help you train your ear and it will also help you with sight reading and even improvisation. So there's three different types of distances that I wanted to go over with you in this video. So we're going to be covering steps, skips, and leaps. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's first talk about steps. Okay, so this example I have here, the first two notes from C to D is a step because you're starting on one letter note to the next letter note. Okay, and then if I try F to G, they're right next to each other also. So after F, the next note is G. And the way that you can easily spot these is you'll see them written line to a space or space to a line. All right, so let's go down to the next one. Okay, here we have what are called skips. Now, skips are when you are skipping a note to get to the next one. So in this case, we have from C to E. I skipped the D to get there. Okay? And the other example here is from F to A. F to A. We skipped the G. Okay? And same thing over here. We have C to A. Okay? We skipped B. And then F to A again. Now, the way you can spot these easily, especially with chords, because chords are mainly made out of skips. And in this first example, we have F and A together. So they're really easy to spot because in this instance, they all the notes fall on a space and a space or line. Okay? So this next example, we have G and B together. Okay? You're skipping A, and then G, B, and D. So the notes, or the chords where you see three stacked, this note here, F, A, and then C, we're just adding a skip on top. Okay? From A to C. And then G, B, and D, there was an added skip there. Okay? So the next example and last one, we'll be talking about leaps. And leaps are when you are skipping two or more notes. Okay? So in this example, I have from C to F. So we skipped D and E to get there. And then F to C, we skipped G, B, G, A, and B to get there. Okay? So also we have this example from G to D. Skipped three notes again, the A, B, and C. All right? So with leaps, the way you spot those is if you're skipping an even number of notes. So from C to F, we're we're skipping 2 notes in between. So if you're skipping an even number of notes, you will see these spaced out as line and then a space, or space and then a line. Okay? The next example, from F to C, we're skipping 1, 2, 3 notes. Okay, so that's an odd number of notes. So when you're skipping an odd number of notes, now you're going to have the notes on space and another space. Or from G to D, we skipped 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's an odd number again. So you can have either space, space, or a line and a line. Okay, so here I have a sheet of music, and I just wanted to go over how to find your skips, your steps, and your leaps. So in this first measure, this is a nice example of steps. So C to B, A, G. Okay, those are stepwise. Okay, and then this next measure, okay, so these are steps, right? Next, let's see, in the third measure, we'll go ahead and look at, well, we can look at the right hand. We have steps again. E, T, C, B. Okay, let's see if we can find any leaps. Okay, so down here we have from C to G, you're skipping 2 notes, so that is your leap. And you're skipping an even number of notes, so you have 1 note that's on a line, and then you have 1 note that's on a space. Okay? And then the next 2 notes I wanted to show you is right here. You have from C to A in the left hand, and that is a skip. You're skipping the B. Okay? Next measure, right here. B to G. It's another skip. You're skipping the A. All right, and then these are all stepwise. Well, that's it for this lesson on intervals. And I hope as a beginner piano player that you were able to learn something today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.